Hello everyone, welcome back to Automaton, episode number 24. Since we last left off, I've done just a little bit. I actually went out and picked up a whole crap ton more of some wood. Basically just farming those dead trees I was telling you guys about before, so made us up plenty more charcoal, so now we can, well, make a lot more steel if we actually, need to really quickly, but I think we're doing pretty good on steel at the moment. Looking in here and grabbing what was in our improved blast furnace, we have 286 steel ingots. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. So, wow, I just started noticing that that's actually moving now. That's, okay, that's cool. All right, well, it wasn't before, it is now. It's kind of neat. I like it. Nice change. Okay, anyways. So, since we left off, I went ahead and moved our smelting factory, over a little bit and decided to put it here. Now, the problem with putting it here is that there's a lever here, and I'm hoping that does not affect this at all. So, I'm going to go ahead and check and see and make sure by grabbing some copper dust that we had got in the previous episode, because it didn't want to stay inside of the crusher, which I kind of figured. I should have known better. Would be helpful as well if we managed to give it power. I thought it retained its power. It doesn't. Okay, that's fine. Let's grab the things and the stuff and let's make this magic happen, shall we? Alright, so I would put it on the side. I can't because, well, lever. But that is okay. This should work. Very nice. Alright, so let's auto-sort. I like auto-sort. That's what makes this a little bit faster until we get some more upgrades made, which I think we'll go ahead and do here today. Get this machine upgraded. I think a lot of you guys were actually agreeing with that. Looks like it's working. It's actually exporting. Things are good. So the crusher's going to export to here. Now we need to find a way to actually send it from our chest into our smelting factory. Let's do a few things real quick. Let's grab some upgrades. So we're going to try to make 8. If you shift click this, it should only make 8. Awesome. Same with these. Cool. 6. Not good, and nah. We need more. Which technically we can actually put that inside of our crusher here. Let that do its stuff real fast. Oh yeah, real fast, really fast. Smart observation, Bentley. Very 10 out of 10 smart. It's fine. It's fine. Here, have some more biofuel. Enjoy. Eat. The machines do sound really cool, though. I do like the way the machines sound. So there we go. I also forgot. I wanted to grab, I think we went to get some of these guys. So we got mechanical pipes. We got those pipes. We got those pipes. What are the other ones called? Dang it. Logistical transporters, indeed. So we have an ultimate, we also have advanced. I feel advanced is probably going to be good enough. So eventually we'll probably if we're going to do it eventually, we're going to go crazy with this. Well, I don't know, the crusher doesn't really go that fast. Now if we added more, like another crusher or something to the system, then maybe, just maybe. But I think for now, I think we're alright. So let's go ahead and put some energy upgrades in first. And grab our backpack. Let's see, our configurator sitting right there. So we're going to, first off, we're going to set this side configuration up here. We're going to have that set up to output. It is already perfectly done. We don't even need to set up auto eject, but you can turn it on. It might make it a little bit faster. It might help push to that. I actually noticed it did something with item ducts and stone blocks, so kind of changes a little bit. But anyways, all right, so let's go ahead and set this to pull. All right, nice. I think that's all we have to do besides finish. Oh, that's why I already gave them some energy ones. right. That was a long before we upgraded. Well, that's really cool that knowing that you upgrade these, they actually retain those upgrades. Very nice to know. All right, well, let's get this bad boy up and running. All right, so let's put these inside of this little fella right here. Let's see, we got copper and nickel. Do I still have those? But I'm seeing it only pull the other copper, so I probably need to get the... Is it a fuzzy export bus? Or is it... Oh, a fuzzy card? I want to say that's what that is. If I remember correctly, it has been a little while. I know a good bit about it. I just got to remember now at this point. So let's see. Let's make some more cards and let's just pop one in and see what it does. Boom. All right, so that adds this here. Oops, what was that? Oh, yep, that's exactly what that was. Perfect. Ha-ha! Look at us go. Sweet. And maybe an acceleration. Nah. All right, so copper's coming through. That's fine. We're gonna put the lead in here as well. So let's just click a lead in. Let's go and click silver, uranium, osmium, tin. And that's pretty much it for now. I think we might have some more, but for now, that's it. And then we'll let that run through and do its stuff. We'll come back a little bit and see. But I kind of like the fact that it's just going a little slow, you know what I mean? I like that. It kind of makes it seem like actual processing and stuff. So let's, oh, there we go. It takes a second, apparently. It needs a little love, I guess. So that's pretty sweet. What's going to happen is it's going to go in this chest. If this ever gets backlogged, which I don't think we're going to get to that point, we probably won't even need this buffer chest. But if we ever come to a point where we have a lot more, maybe crushers or something, we could have them send like to this chest still and have it into this factory, which we might, if we did that, we'd probably wind up moving it anyway, just to make it look nicer. But you can see how fast this is actually going now. And I don't know how much power we're using, but we can look. I had this thing filled up a minute ago. We're actually using a pretty hefty chunk of power. And to be fair, I really think we could just leave this thing on. It's going to be inefficient, but it'll keep everything from just dying. You know what I mean? So I'm half tempted to just leave it on, because that's all self-sufficient up there. I don't have to ever touch that again. And we will always, as long as it's daytime, have steam. Literally. It won't be like full and keep this full, but we will always be producing a little bit, which should always produce a very hefty chunk of power back here on this alternator. So there we go. I'm just gonna go ahead and turn it off because we got plenty back there now. So I'm just gonna let it run, let it do its thing. We're good to go. Look at that. Got it fixed up. So I was thinking about trying something about the lights in here, okay? So I had some ideas and it wasn't in that. But I was looking in here, there's something I've never actually used before, and I thought maybe, hey, why not? I never really found a use, but now I kinda do. A transformer. So we're going to make it a regular transformer and an HV transformer in just a second after the sun goes down. Stupid sun. Alright, so we need some NV wire coils. I got some extra. I know I got some in my inventory, but I think we're going to need a couple, it looks like. So let's just go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and do this. There's one transformer and an HV transformer. Do I have any? I got a little bit. Alright. I'm gonna have to go sleep real quick. Hold on. Hold the phone. Alright, so here's my plan. I don't know how well this is actually going to work, but I think it will work. So let's just finish making this up and then we'll run through that real quick. So let's see. I think I'm gonna need some wire. So we got a little bit of aluminum, which is perfect. And we actually have a little bit of steel, which is really nice too. So I think we can actually get what we need to get, which is a little bit more of this. Very nice. I'm actually just gonna go ahead and craft that. Why not? Let's just do it. Alright, so back to the transformer. I don't know if you guys have actually used these as well, but I'm sure some of you guys have. Some of you may not have. And I think it's going to be pretty interesting. Now, what I'm going to be using is probably this one right here, the regular transformer. I'm actually going to take this because I don't really feel a need to actually probably have too many more of these. I'm going to see if I can get lucky. And I guess lucky enough, I guess. Lucky enough, I guess. All right, so let's hook this guy up. So we got MV coming in here. And the powered lanterns actually use LV. That is all you can actually send into them. But the very nice thing about them as well is that, well, they also prevent mobs from spawning in a certain radius of them. So let's actually go ahead and look. Engineered lighting. There we go. So these are not the ones. These are the ones. Powered lanterns are one of the first ever invented uses for electric power. To run these, connect them directly to your power grid using wires. They will allow power to be transformed through them, so you can link them in a row. It's very nice. Using engineer's hammer on them will flip them upside down. Oh, that's interesting. As long as they are supplied with a little bit of power, they will light up surrounding the area like normal, but additionally, they will also prevent hostile mobs to spawn in a 32 block radius. Holy mother. Alright, well, I guess we only need a little bit. Holy crap. 32 block radius? That's a 64 block diameter. That's 4 chunks. That's like what, 1, 2, that's pretty much, if we put it in here, it's going to be like our whole base. Dang. Holy crap. Okay, I thought it was only like 15 or 16 blocks before, but apparently that's different now, so okay. Yeah, I might want to put that on the ground. It doesn't really look too good hanging up there. Alright, so we'll put the first one, I think, right here. Does that not connect? It doesn't. So we can actually solve that problem, and it would probably look good. We're going to grab some steel wall mounts, and I'm actually going to get rid of the HV transformer for now because I don't need it. There we go. What do you guys think? Something like that, maybe? I can't wait to get rid of the torches. I mean, I think it's going to be nice. So we basically just need to do this, and that is in the way. Wonderful. Can I like turn you? Maybe turning it would help. Maybe something like that. Does that help? Very nice. All right, so now we need the MV. MV. And we'll hook up this relay to that. Oh, yeah. Wait. Hold on. Wait a minute. That's not what I wanted you to do. Can I Control-Alt-Delete? I mean, maybe that's the wrong... Control-Z? Control-Z would be wonderful in this right now. I'm pretty sure that's the LV side. Yeah, because it looks smaller. These are bigger. Why did it hook up to that one? I didn't want you to hook up. Why is it doing that? You cannot connect this wire here. Why not? This makes absolutely no sense. You would think you would go the big one from that one, and then that's the LV one, and now it's just making my lamp look all spooky like Halloween. That is not what I wanted. Hold on, I'm gonna have to play with this for a minute. Like I told you guys, I've not ever used this thing before, so I'm actually a little uncertain. Maybe we need to hook up the MV first? Okay, that looks fine. Why is it still flickering? Do we really have that much power loss all the way over here? These things don't really use that much power. They're really not supposed to. The book actually doesn't say how much. It literally just says a little bit of power, you know, and it's just like, well, you know, there's a little bit of power. I think what we're going to have to do, considering with how far we're traveling on the wires, we might want to take something like the capacitors here. So let's actually make a new capacitor. Oops, that's on. Or, actually, you know what? We could use the cube. The cube could be kind of cool. Now, the other wonderful thing is that these don't the actual cables that transmit power through mechanism, they don't have a loss that I'm aware of. I kind of like the fact that it's flickering sometimes, but I just wanted it to work. I like it because it's kind of spoopy, and I like spoopy for the Halloween season. It kind of makes sense. But, alright, let's... Why is Caps Lock still on? I thought I turned you back off. Holy crap, man. Holy cow, Batman. Alright. Yeah, sure, why not? You know what? Sure, why not? What? Should we just keep going? I kind of also want to set up our power line over there as well, so we might want to grab some more HV connectors. So it looks like we're going to need a little bit of clay. I don't think I... Oh, well, hello. Don't mind if I do. I would like to also set up the relays. I need to get some relays going. So this should... No, it doesn't pull. Okay, so, I mean, I could set it up for certain things, but I'm not really needing to do that right now, you know what I mean? It's not really a big issue. So let's just do this for now. Alright, so there's the HV wire connectors. And I'm going to need some relays. And actually, you know what? I think I'm going to need one more of those. Do I need any relays? I had a couple. We'll see. Alright, so... That is so annoying. Hey, this finished. Holy crap. Very nice. That was actually kind of quick, because we had a small chunk of ores in there. Alright, so here's what I'm thinking, guys. I'm thinking capacitor, right? And I'm pretty sure you guys said we can do this. Right? And then maybe do something like that. That's going to kind of make this look neat, I think. Very neat. What about something like right there? And then, like, I could go from there to there like that. But the problem is we're going to have to do these to, like that. You see what I'm saying? Like, I can't. So, yeah, that sucks, man. I mean, I like the relay system, and it makes sense, but at the same time, it gets annoying. That looks actually kind of cool. Let's see how well that fills it up now. If we actually put the side to input like we're supposed to. There we go. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Alright, very cool. Alright, so we'll do the same thing on the opposing side. Woohoo, don't get stuck in that. We'll do that on the opposing side as well, breaking this up out of the way. So that's going to turn our system off here for a second, which is fine. We're going to set that to input. And we actually need... Actually, no. Okay, good. We're good. Just enough HV. Look at that. Just enough HV. That's super nice. Alright. Flip that bad boy on one more time. And look at that. Both of them coming in. This thing is still full of power. Holy crap. Do I have to put, like, freaking capacitors on each little thing? Jeez. It seems to be a little bit slower coming out, though. This doesn't seem to be as fast as I remember. Oh god, I hate those things. Stupid Sea Guardian things. Alright, so now here comes to the point where I think... How do I want to send our power over now? So we got that. We could just hook it back up, which I guess is maybe just a good thing to do. I think we're just going to need one more capacitor that might need to be sitting over there. So that one capacitor is going to be feeding those systems, and then I need to figure out what I'm going to do. I guess I could have like a small passover. So we could do like an output and an input right there, right? Is it seriously getting dark again already? Jesus. That thing's still flickering. Alright, let's go ahead and get one of these ultimate cables. Alright, we'll grab that. Let's go ahead and sleep real fast. Go ahead and just get that out of the way. So what do you guys think? So we need some more ideas, I think, on what machines I want to lay out in this factory room floor. I have an idea on how to get that and leave that there and do all the good stuff. This is all nice and compact, except for the fact of all these wires make it look kind of really dangerous. This actually in the back looks pretty good. So you can see now, this is going to fill into this, and when we turn it on, they'll both get power. But this one will directly feed into this one. So we'll definitely have a lot more power storage, which is going to be great and wonderful. My thing is, this is what I'm planning on maybe trying out. And that is to see about, instead of this here, getting rid of that, right? Did I just lose the other side? Come on! Jeez. That gets annoying. I really want a magnet. I really want a magnet so bad. Alright, so let's set that on to input. So if there is a loss, this is one of the best ways I find to actually get that taken care of, is to put a capacitor every once in a while between them. And I'm not looking for that. I am looking for MV. We need more MV wire connectors. Alright, output, and linked. There we go. Oh, what do you know? Guess what's staying on now? So apparently it was a power loss from distance. So every once in a while, I'm not sure the actual distance, but you probably want to put a capacitor up every once in a while. So this is actually kind of starting to look really cool. The wires over here is kind of a little bit of a mess. I think we should probably move this guy over a little bit. We need to be very, very careful about how we pick things up over here as well. I think we might leave like the AE stuff, like the crystal growth and our the other machine. I think we might leave those like in here. I actually kind of like that. That's actually, might leave that. I might actually leave that like that, but as far as like other things like AE, I think we'll leave that in there. We'll have mechanism and our awesome machines as well in here. I kind of want to leave this back line for other machines, like multi-block machines. So maybe, I don't know. Because we're going to get into auto crafting, that is for sure. We're going to get into auto crafting, and once we do, I think I can still do it just fine on the factory room floor. So let's grab a little basalt. Yeah, we'll leave this in there. Technically, we could have the wires and use a mix of the wires and the cables. That might not be a bad idea. That actually may not be a bad idea. Alright, so let's try not to lose too much space here. Maybe put our metallurgic infuser here, kind of on a block. That way we can actually, like, if we want to get in touch with the bottom of this, we can actually do that a lot easier, which is why this one's raised as well. These are actually, you know, facades. So that way we can actually just kind of make it look a little bit nicer. But at the same time, it probably wouldn't look as bad if we had like another line of like things here. Maybe put some other of the machines there from mechanism as well, like aka this. That is a generator, and I think we have the enrichment chamber back in here again. And then maybe just kind of put a small line of mechanism machines just sitting here. Not like that. Kind of thinking about putting the metallurgic infuser in the middle. Might make a little bit more sense too, because some of the stuff I think, yeah, we could crush the diamond. The diamond could crush into this, go into this, and then make our atomic alloy, I believe it is. No, that's the obsidian. It's the reinforced alloy, okay? There we go. So we can have it auto-make for us that way. Kind kind of thinking maybe grabbing those cables. I mean, I love the wires and all, I really do, but I'm kind of thinking it might work better the other way. Really don't want to use those. Let's use the advanced ones for now. Yeah, we might use the cube on them. Get the cube on. So this is feeding over that way. That is feeding to our system. I could get rid of that one. And we can move this energy acceptor up here. And probably actually run it off that capacitor. Probably would be a better idea. Oh, then it does that. Okay, that's fine. We can keep that hooked up though. No problem. We're just gonna grab another cable. So I'm just kind of doing a little bit of like fixer-upper-in today, you know what I mean? Actually, hey, did I just lose that one? Son of a... God dang it. I'm wondering if I have too many things. I don't think I can actually... I'd have to move the capacitor. I'd have to put the capacitor right there in the corner. Which wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. I mean, why not? Let's just do it. Let's try not to lose them either. Okay. Which means we can break that block out. And I think I'm going to have it sitting on top of a wall mount. I think that'll look kind of nice. That is not right. Oh god. This could get bad pretty quick. Whew. You know what? Let's just put that back there for just a quick moment. Alright, so we're back on the input on there. I have a feeling that that will not connect now. So we might need a relay. Nope, nope, nope. There we go. Whew. Alright, that looks a little bit better. I don't think that actually looks bad at all. That actually doesn't look too bad at all. The hell? Did I just dupe an item? Alright, that's output. Okay. I don't understand what happened there. I kinda don't. Alright, and what we're gonna do anyways, we're gonna actually use our advanced here. We're gonna let that set up there, like so. This side is facing to output, and we can go ahead and put our energy acceptor right there and hook it up to the system. We should have power back on. Boom. Beautiful. Nice. And that actually looks a little bit better in my opinion. Very cool. So that one lantern is going to power probably like a lot of space. I'm going to have to figure out how to space those apart. Man, this is going to be some challenging wiring for me. I'm going to say that now. It's going to be very challenging. But I think what we'll do is put that advanced cube right there. Actually, you know what? Let's move it over. We'll make this look a little bit nicer sitting there. That way we could take a relay. We're going to put that guy on top of you. And we'll change this to... Oh, that is input. Oh, that's a relay. God dang it. That's a relay. Not smart. That's better. There we go. Now we're getting power in. And then from here, we'll set up and use our universal cables to hook up into the back of the machines. And that'll power those. That way we don't have too many of these hanging around. These are maybe a little bit nicer to look at. We'll have that output on those, and that'll fill up all of our machines in here. Very nice. See, we're getting a little bit of progress done. Just a little bit. Not a whole lot, but we're getting there. And this is not looking bad at all. I wondered how well this will actually work now that we have that set up. Let's just turn that on for a minute and see what happens. That seems to be actually filling up a lot faster because that one's not accepting anything. So that's actually kind of nice. That actually, I think that'll work out pretty well. So the factory's kind of coming along. We definitely need to get a few more machines set up. I kind of feel like I might change this up a little bit. I don't know. The wires are kind of bothering me a little bit. This is nice to not sit here, though. I kind of wish that this was back in the corner where I had it. And try that again. So we're going to hook up the MV first. There we go. And then LV. There we go. That's better. I'm actually kind of tempted now that it's nighttime just to kind of see and sit here and see how far maybe mobs might start spawning. So while we do that, I'm going to go ahead and say thank you guys so much for watching. Oop, there's a creeper over there. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode of Automaton. We're kind of getting to that point where things are probably going to be a little slow for the moment as we kind of start getting that factory set up appropriately like it should be and making things work the way we want them to. So yeah, that's a pretty decent distance it looks like. Only other problem is maybe them spawning out there. But yeah, see, they're all spawning pretty far away. That'll keep them from spawning underneath us as well, which is wonderful. And they just despawned like that. Either that or they moved, or I don't see them anymore. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please hit that like button. It really helps me out. Lets me know you guys are still enjoying the series. Oh, well, they did spawn one in here. Interesting. Alright, well, that's fine. It's not too bad. We can put one up in here. No big deal. No big deal at all. So, thank you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, like I said, that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out as well. And, well, we just passed out 100,000 viewers. And it notifies you guys as well when I do post a brand new video to my channel, which is pretty much every day. So, there you go. Thank you guys so much. I can't thank you guys enough because of the 100,000 subscribers on the channel finally. And definitely we'll be doing something for that in the future. Gonna get some ideas among other things, and yeah. So anyways, if you have any helpful tips, tricks, or comments, feel free to put them in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Until then, goodbye.